Hello, hello, hello. My name is Dr. Michael Bart Mathews, and I have been off of social media for the last 30 to 45 days with intentional purpose. Why? I was in the laboratory creating with intentional focus the finishing touches to the vision that my wife and I have shared in terms of the multitude of endeavors that we all are involved in. But we wanted to make sure we focused and nailed it down to singleness of purpose so we can give it that intentional focus without confusing people or without being confused ourselves. So, two quick things. I'm going to come back starting in October for Michael's Monday morning motivational, inspirational moments under 5 minutes. And I will be intentionally focused on my latest book, Empower Your Minds, by me, Dr. Michael Bart Mathews. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share two excerpts out of the book. The first one is going to be the first paragraph in the introduction. And the second one is going to be another poem that I wrote by me, Michael Bart Mathews. So here we go. Keep your minds open like a parachute as you listen to the first paragraph of the introduction and empower your minds. Okay, here it is. Imagine you are a victim of stinking thinking. Those self-sabotaging thoughts that take root in your mind like weeds that kill green grass while growing in fertile soil. Yes, our mind can be like weeds in green grass by taking in negativity and letting it grow in our fertile mind. Back to the first paragraph. Think about when you feel stuck in a rut, unable to break free from negative thoughts, feelings, and actions. Do you envision achieving your dreams and goals but find it hard to muster up the necessary inspiration, motivation to take predictable, consistent, intentional action toward your success? Well, some of us do sometimes, and some of us don't. Because some understand the word intentional focus and some don't. And prioritizing what you do, who you are, and the people who you let in your space is one of the number one things that can propel you from who you are today to who you want to be tomorrow and in the near future. I'll close with another poem that I wrote that's in my book in the very front matter of the book, Empower Your Minds. And here we go. The poem is titled Growth. In quiet corners, shadows long, a seed of growth begins its song. Through cracks of doubt, through toils of fear, roots of growth, yes, they will appear. With every step the ground may take, our growth demands the risks we take. The walls once felt cold and high are softened by the growth we try. Our growth from light, we rise and bend. Our journey's curve will never end. Through failures, flaws, and moments so small, we continue our growth and we still stand tall. Each voice we make is a step ahead. We rewrite our path where growth is led. Through storms from growth, our spirits are made. Use growth with patience. Trust and trust must be made. Every change is in the right place. Look in the mirror and you will see the person you were meant to be. Yes, I knew I did a couple of bloopers, but I'm going to leave the bloopers in. You know why? Because along the journey to success, you don't have to dot all the I's and cross all the T's, but you do have to be like the tortoise or the hare. You have to finish the race and cross the finish line at your pace, at your pace, at your pace. So when you look in the mirror at that one individual that is staring back at you, they've often said, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. If you can fool that person that's staring back at you in the mirror, if it's a good fool to get you to where you want to go, that's a great thing. But if it's a negative fool to give you a a vision of something that you won't achieve because you're not getting off the porch and running with the big dogs in life, not comparing yourself to anybody else, but running your own race at your own speed, at your own time, on your own journey, on your own track, on your own trail, on your own visions, on your own mind, on your own thought process. That's what I mean. So we will see you, and I do mean each and every one of you, starting in October with the Empower Your Minds Monday morning motivational moments of inspiration. Thank you very much.